Good morning, collective. I am Quan Yin. Happy Lionsgate Portal. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Yes. Yes. Child. Somebody that was given authority over you. You said, I'm grown. How can somebody have authority over me? Ain't nobody got authority over me. What the hell you talking about? Somebody was told by some Neanderthal idiots that they could have authority over you. Now, if you can imagine the Archangel Michael. Imagine Archangel Michael coming down and morphing into a lower vibration into the 3D. He's around anyway, but he's morphed into the 3D realm to help the humans out. And he comes and a bunch of Neanderthals gather around Archangel Michael. And they get another person and they tell this person that because you're so magical, Archangel Michael, they tell this person, we're going to put you in charge of Archangel Michael. Okay. We're going to put you in charge of them and you can have authority over them and they can be your slave. You're in charge of when they eat. You're in charge of when they sleep, where they work, where they can live. You're in charge of every aspect of their life. Now, mind you, you're Archangel Michael, and this is a slow idiot with the low IQ that was told by a Neanderthal they could have power over you. And they're not even smart. The person's slow. I mean, for real, slow. And they like a dummy. Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm that bitch. You know, I'm that bitch. Yeah, I'm in charge. That's right. And they try to put a chain around your neck. Now come on back to my house with me. And you're going to do everything I tell you to do. And the whole time, Archangel Michael's sitting there looking at their ass with his wings up under his chin. Like, really? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? I mean, you could barely even talk. On today we gonna do, and they were told that they were in charge of your life. Okay, somebody with a low IQ that's very slow, that don't even know how to manifest anything without sucking dick and sex and whatever. I have no cut cards. Okay. And they were given authority over you, them and other people too. And these people with the out of control ego, this is why you're here. You're here for people like this. You understand? Because some of the humans have gotten out of control and they need help balancing their dark and light energy because their ego has preceded them and it's got them floating on cloud nine like they're in an air balloon. And they are causing problems on Earth and they need to be knocked down to size. This person thought they were going to knock you down to size. And again, imagine someone with the mind of a 2-year-old trying to knock an angel down to size. Someone with the mind and mentality of a 2-year-old trying to find ways to knock you down to size. And you looking down at them, not like you're better than them, even though you are, but you're just looking at them like, are you fucking bitch? Do you even know how to read? But this person was told that they could have authority over you, like you're their pet, like you were their pet. And right now, this idiot, because they didn't want to let go of a superiority complex that they had, because Neanderthals that are slower than they are, that are even slower than them, told them that they could have authority over you. Okay? Literally, like it's all these slow people working together with each other and making plans for like an alien that's light years ahead of them that landed on their planet amongst them. And they're talking about how they're going to overthrow you and make you their slave and make you work for them. And they're going to steal your magic and do all this other stuff. And they slow. So it looks like somebody then fucked around and found out. And right now they're sick. They might even be dying. And they might be in a lot of pain right now. Good for them. I hope they're in so much pain. I hope they're in so much transformative pain and crying and suffering and vomiting and going through it, because that's going to force a transformation for this person. They deserve it. Whatever pain this person is going through right now, let them feel it amplified 10 times during this lying gate. Okay? This person is very sick because the thing was, they were told if you got out of line, they could take your life. And they thought they actually had a spiritual ranking and authority to do that. Okay. And now they're this illness, energy, sickness, win money in the reverse, fatality in the reverse. They thought they had the power to make you sick, and that's why they're sick right now. And military in reverse is, how dare you think you could have authority over someone that is spiritually ranked? Bitch, you could barely read. And whoever you are a main female. You're an important person. You're a person of substance. Your presence means something. The reason this is happening, this person was very jealous of you. Okay, whoever this energy is that's sick right now, they were very, very jealous of you. Okay, not, and you don't even know them personally. You've never met this person in person. You've never even met them. But they felt like, with this superiority complex, and that's nothing but a demon. That's nothing but a high-ranking demon principality that blows up humans' ego to make them feel like they are above others. And that's why you came into their life, to knock their ass down and put them back in their place. They thought they were put in charge of putting you in your place, but you came here to put them in their place, and they're in it right now. They're sick and dying right now. Okay. And they don't have time to be jealous of you and be doing beauty spells on you right now, because they're too sick to work. Right now, in this moment, while I'm talking to you, this person is too sick to even work, and they're worried about maintaining their stability because they're in bad health. And they're in bad health because this demon deceived them and blew their head up to make them think they was something that they not. This person might think they are mortal, but they not. You are. Okay. And that's why you came to give this person the smackdown. Now, they made a decision to reverse an ending, doing something to you that at one time they got a little bit into their senses and said they wouldn't do, and walked away. But they changed their mind, just like Pharaoh, who had an unbalanced ego in the Bible, in the story of Moses. After Pharaoh got the smackdown and Egypt got hit with plagues, after Egypt got hit with many plagues, Pharaoh was still being stubborn. And then the death angel came through and killed the firstborn child of everyone in Egypt, in ancient Kemet, and his own firstborn son. And he got a reality check. His ego was stinging in his eyes. And he backed off and said, okay, for a minute. But the devil is a liar and a deceiver. And he was able to creep right back up into Pharaoh's head and pump that ego back up again and say, no, I'm not letting go. I don't care if my son's dead, and I don't care if people don't respect me because their firstborn sons are dead too. I don't care. I'm not letting go. So this person that they stopped because they got sick, they might have got cancer. Okay, they might have got cancer. And the cancer might have gone into remission a little bit when they backed up off of you. But then as soon as that demon, they started regaining a little bit of strength, that demon came back up and down on them and took over them again, and convinced them in their ego that they could defeat you. And they are nothing. When I tell you this person is nothing. And they reversed an ending because this person's not, they don't have gratitude like you. They are not grateful for an opportunity, a blessing from God to have a human body and a human experience, and to be born with 10 toes and 10 fingers and their health, 2 arms, 2 legs, sight, to be born with hearing, to be born with everything in your body working as it should be, to be born and able to go out in the sun, to be able to walk and be healthy in a healthy body, mind, and spirit, and be granted free will to make the decisions in your life. They don't show gratitude for an opportunity to get a human body. Just like they say, driving is a privilege. Having a human vessel is a privilege. Having a human body is a privilege because it gives souls an opportunity to use free will to try to evolve, elevate, and to spiritually grow to a higher state of existence out of this low vibrational animal body that we're in. It's a privilege that you get. And if you abuse it too many times, you lose that privilege and you end up one of those soulless beings floating around that billion years are going to go by before we get a new type of creature that we can put souls into to give an opportunity to elevate and evolve. It's a privilege to be born in a body and have everything working and to be in good health. That's a privilege. People are born blind. People are born deaf and blind, mute. There are people that are born with all kinds of disabilities. There are people that would give anything to have a healthy body and to be able to run and to play and to talk and exercise and have an opportunity to go to work and have an opportunity to do something that they love, but they can't do it because they were born in poor health. They were born with a handicap. This is somebody that is not grateful. They don't have no kind of gratitude to God for being in their right mind, for their tongue giving them taste buds so they are able to perceive through their senses and enjoy things in life that other humans do while you're in a human body. The simple things they don't show gratitude for. I'm ungrateful. I'm not happy with the life I was given. So I want to do more and go overboard. And then I want to disgrace God by going after one of his own and trying to hurt and harm them. I don't have gratitude for anything like a spoiled child that needs a foot up their ass. The reason that you're so blessed and protected is because you're grateful. The song says, be grateful. God didn't promise you sunshine all the time, but a little rain mixed with God's sunshine will make you appreciate the good times. It's about balance between your dark and light. It's about different polarities. You can't enjoy the heat unless you've been cold and really fully appreciate it. You can't enjoy the cold and winter unless you've been in the burning heat. You can't really enjoy food unless you know what it feels like to be hungry and then to be brought a hot plate. You really don't appreciate water until you have bacteria and energy built up on your skin and you get to bathe in that water and cleanse yourself, or until you're in dire thirst and the feeling of that water trickling down your throat and replenishing your brain and body. You have to experience in life balance between two things to be able to appreciate everything. This person has no appreciation at all for the basic things that God gave you and the tools to exercise free will to grow with. And because they're ungrateful, they decided to go on a hiatus to come against you to try to get money, to purchase things, to make themselves feel good instead of being happy for what they've given. Whoever you are grateful to God. However you define God, Allah, Yeshua, the universe, blessings, ancestors, whatever you show gratitude. Your heart chakra, you emanate love and appreciation for waking up in your right mind every day with a body you can walk in and hands you can use in good health. In your right mind, able to go out and feel the sun on your skin and absorb that vitamin D, and it recharges your energy. You are thankful to God for every blessing in your life. You're thankful that wherever it comes from, you get nourishment and food. You're grateful to God that when it's cold, you have shelter from the cold, wherever that may be. You're thankful for all the little things in your life you're grateful for, whether they consider you to be rich or impoverished. Based on their standards, you are grateful for every single little thing that you have. And it might not even be a lot in man's eyes, but to you, it's everything. To have working body parts, a healthy mind, the ability to feel and experience love and joy that comes and emanates from within you. You are grateful and you show gratitude. And that's why you're blessed with more. You're grateful that witches and warlocks don't even have the ability to make you sick and cause the fatality to you. It's a blessing to have God's favor and protection. How about that? Some of y'all don't have health insurance and don't go to the doctor and ain't been to no doctor because you are the picture of health and you stay in health because God is your doctor. Because the blood running through you that reaches to the highest mountain and flows to the lowest valley, that kundalini violet flame, that hot energy in your body, it goes and flows through your body constantly. You never get sick because you walk with your legs and feet, because you're appreciative that God gave you legs and feet, so you use them and go out for a walk every day. You don't have to have money to go for a walk and look at the trees and say, thank you, God, for the trees and the oxygen. Thank you, God, for a safe place to walk in. Thank you for this beautiful oxygen I can breathe in. Thank you for the blue sky and the sun, for my viewing pleasure while I'm out here walking. God, I thank you for the planet. I thank you for my comfort. Thank you, God. Some of you are in that energy 24/7. Outside of anything you could buy with money, outside of anything that any man can give you, you're already in that energy of gratitude. And that's why you get blessed with more. This is a person that's not even grateful for the simple things. There are people out here with all kind of leukemia and all kind of sickle cell and all kind of imbalances, diabetes, and things going on with their health and in their bodies that can't even live up to their optimum capacity and enjoy life to the fullest because they have some kind of imbalance in their body that makes them tired or makes them sick or something they take medication for. It is a blessing to be in good health. It's a blessing to be in alignment to where nobody can kill you just because they want to and got a wild hair up their ass. It is a blessing to have favor and protection. That is a blessing to have favor and protection. It's a blessing to have a good name, which is better than silver and gold. That is a blessing. I know I'm grateful because I wouldn't be sitting on this platform on this Lionsgate today yelling and talking like a maniac to y'all the truth if I wasn't in the energy of gratitude and I didn't have favor and protection. I would have died or succumbed to illness a long time ago because I got witches and warlocks that visit me every single day, nonstop. And I thank God every single day because God favors me. Clearly, God favors me, and clearly I have protection because I'm favored. Damn money in the bank. I got favor, blessings. It's my portion. I'm bigger than bigger, stronger than stronger. You understand? It's such a blessing. It is a blessing each and every day to know that I am favored. And because of God's favor on my life, I'm protected from everybody and everything. That's why I have favor, because I open my mouth and speak and sing off tune, of course, my gratitude. So whoever this person is, the reason they're sick right now is because they don't have favor and protection. This is the message they want me to tell somebody right now. The reason that you're sick and your ass is in that bed right now and you're worried about whether or not you're going to be able to get up and work or get on your platform or whatever it is, the reason you're going through this right now is because you're not grateful and you don't have gratitude. That's why. So what? You might not be rich. So what? You may not have a Cadillac car with gangster white walls, with a sunroof top, digging in the scene with a gangster lean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So what? You have your health, you have a mind, and you have possibilities. You have possibilities to do whatever you want to do with your mind and your health to make your life better. You understand? You have opportunity, space, time, and opportunity to take steps in your life to make it better for you, but you don't utilize them. Instead, you engage in being ungrateful like a spoiled ass brat and attacking other people that you're jealous of. This person don't have time to be jealous of you right now. They're trying to nurse themselves back to health. let's jump in this reading. And this is someone that was given authority over you by Neanderthals and told that you get to be in charge of this person. They're going to be your slave. This person's going to be your slave. And you're in charge of this person. You should see these kind of motherfuckers. You should see their ass. You should see them. I see them. When I was in a Verizon store, I just was talking directly to the person working there, and I was like, look, stop playing with me with this gangstalking stuff. I'm going to come back when I go to court with my investigation if you give my information so they can hack my phone to such and such, because I already pulled cards on their ass, and all of them was hooked into that local group, the cult that is gangstalking me. And that person got nervous when I named some of the people's names because they didn't know how serious. They started getting scared because I said, I know your contract is over now with this gangstalking shit. And they knew I was speaking the truth. And they got nervous and they made a phone call real fast. And 2 women were dispatched to the place I was with the little pop-up Verizon store. Because in areas where they have that Truman Show, thing going on, they have a lot of pop-up Verizon, Sprint, Comcast, and other stores where all the people there, they're like mini versions, are actually there as part of this gangstalking thing. That's why you never get privacy and they always give your information away. And as soon as I said that, the person almost shitted on themselves and got nervous. And they made a phone call and 2 women arrived in black cars. And these women, they had headsets on like they were on the scene of a movie set. They were like and they were dressed all in black. 2 black women, they were dressed all in black and they had headsets on like those people, a producer that walks around, on a Hollywood thing. 2 separate cars and jumped out real fast. One of them in the store real fast, and they like quick, something, and they started look, no, don't, and they're telling him, no, don't worry, just keep on, and the other one was walking around and looking around like damage control or something, and I was like, look at this shit, y'all stupid asses. These are the type of people when they have y'all in these neighborhoods where they have this orchestrated gang stalking with the stores in that community you live in. They have men and women that they assign to your show. These people are watching from a distance and they will be dispatched to wherever you are if it's like an emergency situation. It's just like in that Truman Show movie. And whoever I'm talking about in this reading, they're like one of those people. They were told that you were their assignment. So like if you have 3 people over a particular area and there are 3 people being gang stalked in that area, certain people are assigned to certain people. And if there's a problem with that person, they'll call the go-to person, the person that they put over you, that is in charge of your gang stalking, right? And whoever this person is, they were told that they were in charge of you. And you're laughing because you're like, I don't care what kind of title man has given you. You wipe your ass from the north to the south when you boo-boo, hopefully, just like I do. You're an animal and you have an animal mind. You're in your carnal nature. You have no spiritual ranking and you're a nobody. You're an absolute nobody on the spiritual realm. They don't even know you. You could die right now or die today. You have no protection. You have no connection to your ancestors. You have nothing and you're nobody. But somebody, another Neanderthal on Earth that's far from evolution, told you that you were somebody and you could be in charge of somebody. And whoever you are highly ranked, possibly ascended master. Okay. Or you're about to become an ascended master in a few more cycles, possibly. You're highly ranked. Okay. In the spiritual realm, you're a star. This person isn't even in the spiritual realm at all, period. They're nobody. And they had the audacity to allow a Neanderthal to tell their ass that they could be in charge of you. And you looking at that person sideways like, what? What? Somebody put you over. You're in charge of me. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Let's jump into this read. Somebody is sick right now. Somebody is sick right now because they stupid. Unfortunately, they're stupid. Okay? Unfortunately, somebody is very stupid and they think because they have more money than you, these people control things on the physical realm. That's the deception. That's the trick. You don't know who you're talking to. Sometimes you see a homeless person. You can't group all homeless people together. Let me tell y'all something. Be careful. Be careful about how you treat people. You can't assume everybody's homeless for the same reason. Do you understand what a master could look like um, in North America, or like a Buddha monk type energy, like a master would look like in North America? Understand, when you have these monks in East India, Tibet, and some other places where the weather is a little more formidable, or in Ethiopia, or some of these places in Africa, South America, the weather is more conducive if they want to go live in a cave somewhere and meditate, or live in a shallow structure, or in East India on the beach meditating, or in a forest somewhere meditating. The weather is conducive and people might see them and be like, oh, that's a monk. They choose that lifestyle for this, that, and the other, because to get rid of all possessions, because they are on a spiritual path this lifetime. Leave that monk alone. You see they're a monk and you respect them. They're on a spiritual journey. But if you come to a cold place like North America where we have winter, you don't realize you got those same energies here in North America, but they have to adjust to the weather here. So they might appear to you just like some homeless person that is walking around or just sits around meditating all day or doing nothing. Do you know there are some homeless nomads that are monks and ascended masters that live in a cold climate, or live somewhere like a North America, that choose a life of minimalism? They choose not to be attached to anything and anyone and have no materialistic things, because they're on a spiritual path, just like those monks in Africa, East India, South America, and other parts of the world where the weather might be more conducive to living that lifestyle. You understand? You have the same thing in America here, but it don't look like it because they have to dress according to the weather. So you might see these people as, oh, you're just a homeless. Oh, you're just a homeless nobody. You better be careful. You better be careful who you looking at crazy and who you talking to, because you don't know. You could be talking to a whole ascended master walking around in the wintertime, that intentionally doesn't want to be attached to anything or anyone. You understand what I'm saying? Some people have chosen that lifestyle. They don't want to pay rent. They don't want to pay utilities. They don't want to pay for anything. They are on a spiritual path. And it would look like sitting on a beach or in a forest if they were in another country, but they're in a country where it's cold. So it might look different because they just might have to dress warmly and do some extra things because they're still in a human vessel. Okay. So just be careful how we discern with people, because whoever this person is, they think that wealth that you gather on the physical realm, and ranking that other human beings and Neanderthals give you are what makes you important. And they might not recognize you as being anybody important, why they thought they could have power over you. But you are so important. You are so important to God. You're on a whole mission, and this goofy, it's like a god or a goddess is sitting here on earth, and a goofy human, unevolved cave woman or caveman thinks that they're in charge of you and they're gonna have power over you, and they don't know nothing about nothing. All right, what is the message, Holy Divine Spirit? What is the energy crowning this read right now? Energy crowning this read right now. Somebody is a goofy, and now they're sick because they are goofy. But it's because of them demons, because demons are goofy. Demons lack self-awareness. Hold on, I gotta plug up my phone. Demons lack self-awareness and So of course they're going to think goofy and engage in goofy behavior. What is the message and what is the energy crowning this read right now? What is the energy crowning this read right now? They're sick. Somebody is really sick right now. And they want to be jealous of you and keep doing beauty spells and stupid shit, but they can't because they're sick and they're worried they won't have the strength to pay their bills and go to work. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's a false person. So this is somebody that might be seen by a lot of people in the public eye as successful, as a good person, but this is really a false person. And they're right now. What is the obstacle? The obstacle is they are determined to get this carrot on the stick, a mirage of money that they think is for them. From something unjust, from causing some kind of doing something that's unfair and unequitable. And they're heartbroken. Someone could be a fire sign or a night energy. They're heartbroken right now because someone's not in a mental imprisonment anymore about somebody. Someone doesn't care anymore about somebody that was a part of their clique at one time. So there's someone that's sick right now that's a part of this clique. And one of the other people that was a main character in this clique that helped these people, they don't care about this. And their group, there's an imbalance to their clique and group right now because one of the main people left. And what was keeping one of the main people there possibly was a night energy that they were sexually attracted to. And that's how they were getting this person to help them to try to keep control over you spiritually. But this person has left them because they don't care about whoever's sick right now. They're like, I don't care, bitch, die. Spit on her. If it's a woman or whoever. Somebody don't care about somebody no more at all. They don't have no more feelings. The spell work, whatever they did, it's broken. And they don't care about them no more. And these people, this is not even about whatever money they steal or they think they're getting away with this, that, and that. None of that is important. Whoever y'all are, your needs are provided from no matter what. Okay? No matter what, everywhere you go, you're like a turtle. You're like a turtle. Everything is just provided for you. A good name is better than silver and gold. Jesus, according to the stories in Christianity, Jesus could pop up anywhere. He could pop up anywhere and be like, hey, I'm going to be in Nazareth this week. Everybody would be fighting. Everybody would be fighting. No, stay with us. Oh, Messiah, stay with us. Oh, good, great one. Come. No, it's the Christ. It's the Christ. Stay at our house. People would be literally fighting to provide him with food and shelter anywhere he went, period. Because they knew once he was nourished that he was going to drop some jewels on him. And he was so advanced and so good with the mouthpiece and put them words together. It was like honey on the belly. It was so sweet going in their ears because they would hear things that were new and refreshing and that would pour energy people, the positive uplifting energy that would show them a new way of living and thinking and healing and evolving that would uplift the spirits of people because of the energy that he was. People welcomed him. He had a good name. He made people happy. He helped people in their lives to live their life more abundantly just because of his spit game, the words that he used. He was clever and funny at the same time and could talk in a way that people left feeling good, like a great pastor that leaves you floating on air because he didn't deliver the sermon that rocked your world. You understand? And you floating on air all the way home. Oh, pastor was on one today. You understand? So a good name is better than silver and gold. You understand? So whoever you are, whatever money injustices these people have done against you, you're not worried about that at all. Because no matter where you go and what you do, everything just happens. Your needs are met. And you know the difference between your wants and your needs. You understand? Whoever you are, you know the difference between your needs and your wants. And you know you have a divine mission. So you're not worried because your needs are met because you have a good name in the ethers amongst the angels. They celebrate you. You have a good name. So anywhere you go, they are going to jump into the people and make sure that you get everything that you need. Random people will walk up to you, open doors, and give you things randomly, point you in the right direction, help you get things done out of nowhere. You'll get a ride. You don't have a car. Someone will just pull up out the blue. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to give you a ride somewhere. I don't know. And I can even testify from my own experience of when I was determining, if I wanted to live in Georgia or Texas at one point. And then my car broke down when I crossed the Georgia line. And I didn't know how I was going to survive. I was scared. I had my baby with me. And just some random woman. I needed to get back and forth for this job I applied for training. And I didn't know how I was going to do it. I only had a certain amount of money at the time to survive off of until at least I knew my paychecks would kick in. And a woman came out of nowhere, like some kind of bleeping owl in one of those Greek mythology stories when the gods release the owl. Take this gift to this human right here. I want to give them a gift. Or like in the Hunger Games, oh, you're so entertaining. We like you. We're going to give you a gift because we like you. You understand? Like people, the angels revere you. They love you. They're applauding you. When you open your mouth, the way you live your life, the example, the light you shed, whoever you are, as the way you live your life, the angels celebrate you and follow you everywhere you go. So you best believe all of your needs are going to be met and you don't have no fear. When I tell you this woman came out of nowhere and just out of nowhere took me to work, took me to the training back and forth every single day, every day, until I was able to get my car fixed and get going back to work. And then she left the job and just disappeared. Never heard from her again. Phone number changed, everything just went out of nowhere. And I was like, that was not a human. When I tell you, I was like, that woman was not a human. She didn't even sound like a human because she didn't have no conversation for me or nothing. It was like she was sent to me on a mission or something. I'm telling you, she was like, hi, how you doing? Yeah. Like a crazed taxi driver or something, but it not crazy, but it was something not human about her. And then she just vanished. And of course, I see how things work because I know my heart. And I know I did something very similar for somebody else. Not one, but several times throughout my life. I've gone over and beyond for people that probably wouldn't do the same for me. Just because it pained me to see somebody at a disadvantage, especially if they had a child, especially if I saw they didn't have no help and I got 2 arms and 2 legs and I can help you. Girl, I'll help you move. If we got to make 20 trips in my little 2-door car, I will help you move, you and your kids and everything. And I'll do it all for you. You don't got to give me no gas money. That's me being a friend. Because I believe a real friend that is full of love and compassion, you're going to make sure your friends are okay. It's not enough people in the world that you can actually meet that really truly are genuine people that want to make sure you're okay. And that will reciprocate the same thing back to you. You understand? You don't meet a lot of people in the world like that. That's why a lot of us are isolated, because our energy and that angelic part to us, it's so pure that people want to energy harvest from us. So they were like, this person is too damn good. We got to isolate them and energy harvest from them. It don't make no sense. They don't even expect anything back. They just going around doing stuff for people. And they don't even, they're doing things with detachment and without expectation. What kind of person is this? What kind of love is that? You understand? So like I said, it's not your needs are provided for. Whatever they did that was unjust and unequitable, it's about something much greater here. It's about testing the spirits of men and women connected to you, because I feel like you're a person that's here to call judgment on a lot of people, and just simply by how they interact with you and how they treat you. Whatever injustice financially they cause for you, that's part of the mirage in the matrix. That's not the main thing here. You understand? That's not even when we talk about inheritance money stolen and all that, that's not, to some of y'all, you're like, damn that bitch, give me my money. But in actuality, that's not really the main thing here. When you can see something from a higher spiritual perspective, you understand it's not about the money and going off and living, and it's not about that. It's about your spiritual ranking and what you're here to do. You're here to help people to evolve and to test the spirits of man, to see whether or not they're making any spiritual progress, and to deliver karma and judgment to people that deserve it truly. Somebody thought that they were going to lie on you and deliver karma that you didn't deserve to you by lying on your name. But they don't know that you were instead here to deliver karma to them. So let's go. What happened in the recent past? In the recent past, somebody might have got some bad news. Okay. The bad news was, irregardless of what this person that was given, you were assigned to this person, like you were their assignment in this whole gang stalking thing. This is somebody that would be like what I described to you. I told you there were two women that were literally dispatched to the shopping center I was in, and they were dressed in all black. Of course, it was tight, black tights up the crack of their ass, because every outfit got to be tight. But they had the things on their head, like they were doing some kind of damage control. And they were like, "Is everything okay, intact?" Tell them to stick to the script, And I looked at these two bitches, and I was like, "Bitch, I wish you would come over here and say something. If we on a Truman Show being recorded, they about to see you get your ass whooped and dragged all over this goddamn parking lot. You want a show? Are you not entertained? I'm gonna give you a show, child. Whoever this." Right. And like, y'all want a Truman Show? Y'all got a whole bunch of people watching. Y'all want a show? Bring her big ass over here and wearing black, thinking it's making her ass look smaller. But that was their uniform. I'm a yank that fucking microphone, headphone set, goddamn producer shit off her head and stick my foot in her ass and stick her face in the mud in front of everybody. How's that? And then I'm gonna look up at your cameras. Hey, it's me, Jim Carrey from the Truman Show, bitch. Y'all want entertainment? I'm gonna give you entertainment. You put me in the goddamn arena, like this is Gladiator. I'm gonna give you a show, and then I'm gonna throw my sword. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? So somebody, after all they did that was assigned to you, in this gang stalking mess, they saw you still moving forward, regardless of all their tactics, and that was bad news. And that lowered their vibration. That's probably why they're sick. They're probably sick because one, they have bad karma with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let me see. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Aquarius energy here. Who this person is, they got bad news because you still forward. Nothing that they did, you were their job. They were told that they were in charge of you, and they would give them every resource, police officers, to set you up. Or they told them that everybody in your community, including the mayor, was at their disposal to set you up, to gang stalk you and do whatever they wanted to you. And even with all of that help, that human help, that Neanderthal help here on Earth, you would still spiritually outrank them, and everybody got their ass whooped. People following you crashed their car. Some of them died. Some of their children. Some of them went to jail. All kind of things were happening to all these idiots participating in this foolishness. Okay, and because of all of these things happening, and them failing to stop you from moving forward, they gave them some bad news. Whatever the bad news is, it made them so depressed that it possibly allowed for even more demons to walk in on this person. This is how some of these people end up becoming homeless on the street, like I said, looking crazy and drawing pentacles on the ground and walking around in a robe, because once they've lost it and they're gone forever. You understand? Whoever this person is, that's probably what allowed for the sickness to hit their body. Probably a backfire from spell work and them already being in a very low frequency, sad and depressed. It allowed for more demons to come in and sickness because you're in a high vibration. They didn't meet the expectation that they were supposed to meet in this little hunger game they tried to put your ass in. because it's supposed to be like the Hunger Games to their ass. It's all a game to them, and they've been playing us like we're their entertainment. Yeah, these people are very dissatisfied with their work. Whoever was paying this person, most likely people in the wealth class, they are that have been playing games with their money, but wait till they get sick with a disease that they can't heal from, no matter who they pay and what they pay for, and they're in agony and pain, and it will be well deserved. Your money can't buy health. Your money can't buy health. Anybody in the wealth class paying these handlers stock and assigning humans as slaves to handlers, yeah, your money cannot buy you good health. You are going to be in so much pain. You're going to be in so much pain and get so much karma, and there's no amount of money you can spend. You'll probably want a Dr. Kevorkian to take your ass out. So somebody can't move to calmer waters. Maybe something mental is going on with them with the six swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're conflicted in the brain right now. It's a conflict going on in their mind. Somebody might be losing their mind right now. Is that the sickness? Clarify. Because they're childish and they've got to possibly now get a minimum wage job or go drive for Uber Eats or do something. They've lost their job, meaning they're no longer assigned to you with their punk ass. This person probably thought they was tough, and they not tough. They not tough. They're not tough at all. The only reason that they think they tough is because they were connected to a support system in the police departments, the mayor, local law enforcement, and people that will take their side if they could get you into a situation and claim they felt threatened by you or something crazy like that. See, all these people are punks. I want you to understand that. All of these people are punks. They punk asses. They claim sometime, oh yeah, we're gang stalking you. We're gonna whoop your ass. I'll beat your ass. You know, like they tough and everything, but they not tough at all. They punks. Because whoever this woman is, if she wasn't a punk, she would come directly to you, to your face, to your home. But she won't, because the only time she feels empowered is when she knows she can quickly call the police and get you arrested, and then she will have accomplished her mission. So she might try to bully up, but then if she get ass whooped, she gonna play victim. You understand? Or she got a whole bunch of people connected to this gang stalking that are supporting her and that were supporting her, which is the only reason she felt empowered, because she's a punk and she's weak and she couldn't have no effect on you, alone. She had to have many people doing spell work, many people doing death spells, many people trying to incite fear and anxiety in you. Many people, because she's not alone. That's the only thing that was empowering her and enabling her to act like she's their fierce leader or something. And she's not. She's nothing but a punk. Because if she really wanted to do you something, she should come by herself alone. But she's a punk. And anybody that participates in gang stalking, that's exactly what they are. They are all punks and they're all cowards. They're all pussies. And that's why, hence gang. Hence the word gang. That's why they come together, because they're all really cowards and they're all punks and they're all scaredy cats. That's why they all band together to bully strong people with strong personalities. Okay? So something mentally is going on here, like a conflict in her brain, like she's real childish, but it might be mentally affecting her right now. What's the 8 of Pentacles? Somebody might be working on a divorce. Oh, okay. So somebody that might have been her love interest that left the group, that don't give a fuck about her being sick right now, they might be watching another person, someone else. They might be watching someone else and they might be working on something because they didn't get their wish fulfillment working with them. So her love interest is going in another direction and looking at someone else right now. And it's making her go mentally crazy because she feels defeated because she just wasn't good enough. She just wasn't good enough. She just wasn't good enough, and her work wasn't good enough, and she couldn't provide the results that these people wanted. Man sees her as a loser now. Whoever this masculine energy is, he sees her as a loser. And the cycle's over. Um, he knows she's a loser. And he can smell the stench. He smells the stench of loss and all over her, and it stinks real bad. And he's like, God, I want to go take a shower or a bath to get this stench of failure off of me. This is embarrassing. I thought, I thought that I was with a winner. Am I frozen? Child, am I frozen? I know when I'm triggering. He said, I thought I had a winner. I thought I was with a winner and I was going to get rich with this group. And he found out that his winner wasn't a winner at all. It was a loser. And now he can smell it. The smell is emanating out of her energy and it stinks. The stench of failure, the stench of stupidity and childishness, the stench of embarrassment and shame that you were sleeping with and in a relationship with a total failure. And somebody, he's looking at somebody else right now that he wants to go work on something with. So the cycle's over and she's losing her mind. Anything else, Holy Spirit, because you are and will remain balanced because favor. You got favor with God. You're favored. Whoever this person is, they can't recover. They cannot recover from whatever sickness is going on with them. This could affect their stability in the near future, or maybe it's affecting it right now. A fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone might feel defeated right now and have to accept something. And they're the wounded warrior because they really believed in this person. But it was probably had something to do with sex. They probably was under some kind of, influence due to sexual motivation. And they're aware they're with the loser. The Two of Swords reverse has to do with awareness. This person turned a blind eye to it probably because she was sexy or maybe because she was having threesomes or very sexually promiscuous and gave him a lot, entertained him. So he kind of turned a blind eye. He kind of knew she was a loser. He honestly did. He knew she was a loser. But he turned a blind eye because, hey, she's a loser that know how to suck dick. And all her friends do too. Is that type energy. I'm just keeping it real. This is I have no cut cards, and I am Kuan Yin. I tell the truth. The masculine that left this group, he was like, she is a loser, I know, but the Two of Swords reverse, I'm telling the truth. He was like, she's a loser. I know she's a loser, but she's a loser that know how to suck dick and deep throat real, real good. And she'll do it. She'll do anything to keep me in this group. And if she got to get her homegirl, when she get tired with her throat and neck to jump in there, she'll do that. She'll get up to 3 or 4 of them. And you got to love that about a loser like that. Because, she does work hard she work hard for her money. Come. She work hard for her money. She work hard for her money, so you better treat her right. She work hard for her money. Hey, hey. She work hard for her money. I love you, Empress. Love. Christy, Elizabeth, Patrice Gradine. I love y'all. Yeah, but I'm making jokes, but I'm telling you the truth. Laurie Taylor, I'm telling you the truth. I know I'm making jokes, but Shamika, it is the truth too, Benny. It is the truth. I'm telling y'all the truth. That's what it was. He knew she was a loser, but in the same token, she's a loser that know how to suck dick. And that's why men cannot, men that lack discipline and the ability to control their sexual energy can't run a church. They can't run a business. They can't run a family. They can't be in charge of HR. They can't run or be in charge of anything. A man that does not have control over his sexual energy cannot run or be responsible or be put in charge of anything. Because if he is weak-willed and have out of control ego and can't control his sexual, he's gonna hire losers to work at a job, a company, in a group. He'll put groups together that are losers. A whole bunch of losers are gonna get good jobs that are high paying because they know how to suck dick real good. That's what happens when you put men in charge that are not healed and have not mastered levels of self-mastery yet over different aspects of their character. The King of Wands, that's the ego, confidence coming from the right place, from within, emotionally codependence, control over their sexual energy, practicality, the King of Pentacles, a balanced heart chakra, knowing, being emotionally intelligent and emotionally responsible, and emotionally disciplined as well. Having the discipline to act on being emotionally responsible. By having control over your sexual energy and other things, and making decisions not out of lust but out of practicality. See, when you master all the aspects of your character, you can be put in charge of things, and you can be trusted that you're not going to abuse power, because you're not weak-willed. You understand? The King of Swords, I know where to put boundaries up. Yeah, you suck dick real good, but I can get my dick sucked real good anywhere. I'm not going to allow you to mess my job up. And no, I'm not going to give this position to you. You're going to make me look bad. You're going to bring the department down. You're going to mess up our money at this job. You're going to throw everything out of whack. You're going to cause this department to lag behind. We're not going to meet our quotas and our goals, because if I get 1, 2, or 3 of you that know how to suck dick real good, this business is going to start going under eventually. No. Now, if you are that desperate and good at what you're telling me you're good at, I'll give you my business card. And when I get off of work and leave this HR department, I can meet with you at this address at the Regency Hotel, and then you could demonstrate them skills you were telling me about. But no, you cannot work at this job because you're not qualified. No, you cannot run this church. The Hermit's telling you the truth right now. Okay. So someone feels defeated and they're sick right now. It could be a mental illness. Like they might be going crazy or something like that. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like someone that might, be going a little bit wacko or something. Like talking to themselves and being childish and maybe mimicking everybody. You about to get evicted. You about to get evicted. Girl, if you don't come to your senses, look, he left. It's over. You need to go get a job. Anyone that will hire you. Yeah, I need to get a job. Anyone that will hire me. Are you going? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Whoever this person is, it's something mentally going on with them where they're doing or saying something real. It's something going on with them right now where they're not even like dealing with their situation. It's serious with their stability. And they might just be acting real childish. No, I'm not driving for Uber Eats. No, I'm not going to get that job. No, I don't want to. You do it. I'm too good. And this person got problems, child. All right, let's go ahead and pull these cards and see what the spirit has to say. Hallelujah. It can actually be fun talking about these goofy gang stalkers sometime, because it gets fun to make it, this is a form of release too, because it gives people that have been victimized an opportunity, to release some energy laughing at them and making fun of them. Don't it feel good? Anybody in my collective been gang stalked? Is there anybody in my collective that's been gang stalked or harassed by this organized gang stalking and stuff? Yeah. Don't it feel good to have a space and a place to really like make fun of them and laugh and break them all the way down, to hold a mirror to them and make them feel stupid about what they do? Yeah, it's energy. It's energy. And let's laugh about them and let's laugh at them and let's make jokes about them. Put your jokes in the comments. Yes. Ooh, we're going to laugh at them. You're damn right we're going to laugh at them. Because sociopaths and with personality disorders and narcissists are funny. They're clowns, bozos that you get to laugh at because they take themselves so seriously. They're like characters on Sesame Street. They got looks like the chef. You remember Chef from Sesame Street, Guy Smiley. These gang stalking characters, they're like ominous people and characters. They're like puppets. You get to laugh at them like you were supposed to intimidate me and make me feel anxious and anxiety. You a clown that takes yourself real serious with your ego. Like, I'm looking at you with spiritual eyes. and you really think that you're powerful and you've got all this power on earth, but God will show you really quick that you don't have no power at all, nothing. You don't have power to do nothing. You don't have power in heaven or earth. And but you take yourself so seriously. But do you know the minute you step back in that car, you can go straight into the median and end your life? Or put you permanently to where, since you didn't have gratitude for the ability to walk and to do something positive, you might not ever walk again. But you take yourself so seriously with your ego. What, because you work for the military or the police or you're the mayor, or because another man that wipes their ass from north to south, that's a human just like you, told you that you were more serious than somebody else? Child, I don't need validation from no man or woman to give me any kind of ranking or approval that I'm somebody in society. If I'm somebody in God's eyes, I am everything and everybody. Return to sender, of course. Return to sender. It's fun making fun of these people, child. And it's funny when some of them watch too, because I know they be feeling stupid. They think they gang stalking you with government resources used to track, monitor, and harass you. But in actuality, you use the spirit of God to track, monitor, and harass them back. We've been doing that, honey, for a couple of years now. We've been gang stalking them back using the spirit of God. You understand? Yeah, y'all can go ahead and gang stalk us through technology, but then we're going to stalk your ass back and talk about what you're doing. And embarrass you and bring what's going on with you to light. How about that? You want to gang stalk and spy? Okay. That can work two ways, sweetheart. Because I got your number right here. Yes. I got your number right here, baby. Baby. I got your number right here. STD, AIDS, cancer. I got your number right here. Sexually transmitted demons. Them demons, they say demon, they gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases. Demons and diseases. Them demons, they say demon, they gonna demon to their death. Them demons and diseases. Them demons and diseases. Them demons, they say demon, they gonna demon to their death. Them demons and diseases. I got your number. I got your information right here, boo. It's too fun. Join me, collective. What are the messages? Auto loan? What? Because somebody gave you a car to gang stalk because you a Mason? Ciao, bye. Transportation issue. Uh-oh. See, didn't I tell you God will show you who is God? God will show you that you are just a man and that he is God. However you define God now. But you understand what I mean. You will be humbled. You will be humbled in the face of God. They're setting you up. I can't make it up. What's this? What that say, y'all? I can't make it up. Oh! I cannot make it up, and I never will. I cannot make it up, and I never will. This idiot using alpha male strategies while watching Kitten Hill videos as Kevin Samuels on rerun got cancer, AIDS, or STD. So there might be a Mason out here that's an idiot that has alpha male strategy, Kitten Hill ideology that he is with or lives his life by, and using his alpha male Kitten Hill strategy from watching Kevin Samuels and Red Pill on repeat has earned this man either AIDS, an STD, or cancer. Oh, man. He was trying to set you up. Or she. This could be a man or woman. This card is reversed or upright. What is that? Oh. Okay. All right. They have an STD. That's it. Thank you. Okay. They talking about this. Because I'm like, what card? Okay. So they're telling me this card is reversed or upright. They meant for this STD, AIDS, and cancer. They're telling me this person has STD. All right, let's talk about it. Third eye. This is work related. An investigation is being conducted. What's this? This is something about the Social Security office. Someone might work at the Social Security Administration office. Okay, let's talk about this investigation being conducted. It faded, y'all. What's this investigation being conducted? Someone could be a Pisces, or something might just be waiting, like in the balance. Something might be on hold. Something could be on hold right now because something's not going in somebody's favor, because they have bad karma right now. So somebody has very bad karma. So maybe there is, maybe there's a Mason that works in the Social Security Administration, that watches Red Pill and Kitten Hill, Kevin Samuel, and Alpha Male Strategy videos on repeat. He goes to sleep listening to that rhetoric. He might work at the Social Security office. They might be doing an investigation right now, because somebody couldn't regulate their emotions. Someone that is not connected to their intuition, because some complete wish fulfillment is what? Clarify the 10 of Cups. Somebody might be a little bit emotionally unstable right now about something. It could be a mother figure, and their complete wish fulfillment is what? Their complete wish fulfillment is what? To cause an imbalance to something that's on hold or that is in the balance right now. Got it. So there's an investigation being conducted right now at the Social Security Administration. And because this investigation is being conducted, there's somebody here. This says Social Security, but there's a name on here, Miss Turner. Okay. In case there are any investigators watching these readings, there's someone named Miss Turner written on this card with Social Security. So there might be a Mrs. Turner, Mrs. Turner at a Social Security Administration office. Miss Turner, Turner. This person wants to create an imbalance to something that's in the balance right now. So what's going on is somebody might have something in line to be investigated, that's up to be looked at. And it looks like somebody that works for the Social Security Administration wants to try to create an imbalance to this investigation being conducted or moving forward. And they want to try to get away with it. Okay, I got it. And tell me about this Mason energy. Who's this Mason? Somebody might be trying to plan something. What are they planning? What is this person planning? There is an Emperor energy here that is a Mason, okay? And they're planning something together with this person, and a King of Pentacles reverse. This might be someone that was willing to do anything for money that's dishonest, lacks integrity, that's deceptive, because all of these people are liars. They're all manipulative. Those cups are talking about energy and emotions. In the reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse is a man or a woman that is extremely emotionally manipulative. They're deceptive, they're a liar, and they know how to emotionally gaslight and manipulate people. Could be a master manipulator. And this is a master manipulator, narcissist, sociopath. So there might be someone by the name of Mrs. Turner at a Social Security Administration office. And there is another man there. He might be a Mason, and the two of them together are going to try to create some kind of imbalance so that so it feels like someone put something on the docket to be investigated and looked into, and they're hoping that they'll be able to get them to cancel the investigation or not move forward with it. So they're about to do something behind the scenes to stop an investigation from being pursued. What do you need us to show you to end this investigation? Okay, see, look, it's nothing here. See, look, it's a blank computer screen. Or see, it's nothing there. Nothing ever happened. Don't look into it anymore. Okay, can we close this investigation? All right, thank you. So it's an investigation that's pending right now in Social Security, and they're doing everything to try to see if they can dismiss this investigation to go away. Clarify, because they're narcissists. Okay, tell me about this investigation being conducted. They can't balance the situation, and they're going to release something and let something go. What is the Ace of Swords? Clarity, some information. The Three of Cups reversed. Someone is not going to celebrate with some people or work together with some people. So somebody's not going to work together with some people to help them cover something up. Okay, somebody's going to balance something out. So something is going to be balanced out. Somebody is not going to play ball with these people. They are going to do this investigation. They're not going to let these people cover it up. This might be happening right now in real time. With this Six of Cups in the reverse. This is happening right now in real time. So they might be doing some spell work. Who are they doing spell work on? The investigator, of course, because these people think they can do everything using magic. Someone that invested their energy into doing something that didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to, and now they're in regret about it at their job. So these people at this Social Security office and at their job, they regret investing in helping somebody get away with something because they didn't know that somebody has a third eye. That's a high priestess that gangstalkers for fun. Okay, somebody didn't know that somebody involved in this has a high priestess with a third eye open that gangstalkers for fun, sent by God. It was a bad idea to invest in helping someone to cover something up because now the fates are at play, or this is an Aquarius that they help to try to get away with some kind of identity fraud or fraud saying someone was disabled, or saying there's someone's foster parent that came out the other day in the reading. Someone lied and said that they were someone's foster parent. You may not have ever lived in a house with this person a day in your life, or maybe seen them 3 times in your entire life, but somebody lied and said they were your foster parent, and said that they were responsible for you. Okay. They might have been getting a check for you, or it could be tied to something, but they couldn't get rid of you and backstab and betray you. And they're trying to get somebody to cover up that they were listed as your foster parent, and claimed you had a mental illness due to sexual abuse and was a drug addicted prostitute or some energy like that. And right now, someone is closed emotionally because you got unstuck. They were not able to get rid of you. So somebody was an Aquarius, was working with 2 people, a man and a woman, Miss Turner, and it could be a man here too. Could be Mr. Rainey or something like that. They were working with an Aquarius. They accepted an offer to help to cover up that they were listed as your foster parent in the system so that they could commit fraud. And a Leo. There might have been a Leo that might have took her ass down to the Social Security office, and she tooted her booty up like this, just like this. You see that? She tooted it up just like that, and probably did it in the bathroom for maybe a masculine that works at the Social Security office. Somebody's name might be Mr. Rainy, like a rainy day. It's a rainy day outside. Someone's name could be Mr. Rainy. This person could be a Mason that might work at a Social Security office. This Leo went down to a Social Security administration, and they bonked up that bunkie all the way up in the air, big and round, just like that, and spread them butt cheeks open, and let Mr. Rainey pump her from behind. And when they got done, He said, "Ain't nothing in this computer about fraud or nothing else. Get the hell out my office." Whew. And thank the Leo for bunking up like that, because he ain't had no young tail in a minute. And whoever this person is, he don't know she bunked up. He didn't know this person carries STDs, maybe AIDS or whatever. But that must be who got this STD or AIDS now, because I did pick up on a Leo that does have AIDS, that's been going around, that works for these people with the gang stalking, and she don't care. She go around bunking up for men and women with that AIDS, putting the AIDS all over people's mouth and all over their private parts. So let me rub this AIDS on you. Here, let me get that AIDS smeared all over your mouth if you're a woman, and I'm gonna smear this AIDS all over your stuff. Now, don't it feel good, Mr. Rainey in the Social Security Administration? Don't it feel good? Don't this AIDS feel good all over you? How you like that? Yeah, she bunked up. She bunked all the way up and stuck that bunkie all the way up in the air and spread her butt cheeks open and rubbed that AIDS all over him. And after she did that, they continued with the fraud against the Empress. Okay. They continued with fraud on the Empress, on an Empress energy, to get away with it. They claim that, we don't see anything in here, or there's nothing, whatever investigation was being conducted. Maybe the investigation was being conducted by you. They claimed there was absolutely nothing there. Okay. Because this Leo bunked up with her AIDS, HIV, bunkie, and rubbed it all over a man's penis. I'm hearing the name Mr. Rainey, and I'm Miss Turner on here. Okay. So, or somebody was obsessed about something. What is this auto loan? What is this auto loan energy? The Two of Wands reverse. What is auto loan? What is auto loan? There might be an Aquarius that could have gotten an auto loan, that could be, or something about a car. Someone is aware. The Devil reversed. Someone was being childish. So an Aquarius might have been being childish about something surrounding a car. And he got bad news because he can't balance the situation. So there's an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that's having an issue with the car that he might have to pay for, or that he's still paying on. This could be a father figure. And he might be having transportation issues, and that must be his karma or her karma. Take it as it resonates. This could be a man or a woman. And this is justice. I can't make it. I can't make it up. There it is. This is karma. Justice and that wheel of La Fortuna, they both come together. That means this was well-deserved justice. They took an auto loan being childish about something, and now they're having a transportation issue. And they gotta take public transportation, and Ubers and Lyfts is getting. This person right now might be having trouble getting around. You see, this man has to get on a boat, literally, and the boat got swords in it, so it's unpredictable whether or not they're gonna arrive at the time they want to arrive, because they can't come and go as they please, because the boat got swords in it and it got holes in the boat. So they don't know, now their transportation is unpredictable getting around. Child, karma. All right. Tell me about this. They are setting you up energy. Tell me about they are setting you up. Clarify they are setting you up, please and thank you. Clarify they are setting you up. Clarify they're setting you up. Oh, somebody was trying to set you up by being reckless and destructive, because they were stressed out about you finding out that they committed fraud in a Social Security office on you. And they tried to set you up, but they're stressed out right now. Everybody's stressed out right now, maybe because there's an investigation or something at bay, and they can't cause any more conflict for you. Okay. Anything else? Because their secret got illuminated. By who? Oh my God. Somebody told all their business? Oh my God. Oh my God. Who? Who has the audacity to expose these people without fear? Or who's this? Somebody has a lot of audacity to expose demonic people preying on innocent people. The audacity of somebody to expose these people and not be intimidated by them and dare one of them to dare them. Somebody's pissed off right now. They could be saying something very sharp and cutting and angry and bitter. Somebody could be cutting with their tongue right now because they wanted to keep something hidden and a secret, but it's being exposed for everybody, the way that Leo exposed their bunkie in that bathroom and rubbed her HIV all over somebody's penis. The Queen of Swords reverse. It's a missed opportunity for them to set you up. And now there might be an investigation being conducted. Ooh la la, this is the year of reveal. It's bad news for somebody, the Ace of Wands reverse. What's the final message, Holy Spirit? What is the final message? Message! I could make a book of talk. Thinking about In Living Color back in the day. Y'all know I'm old. That's from In Living Color back in the day. Message. It's a tarot card reader out here like Miss Bonita. I'm going to make another tarot channel. I'm going to make another channel. Damn that. And hopefully they don't steal my money on that one. I'm going to make another channel and I'm going to call it Miss Bonita. Like, I ain't want to talk. I ain't want to talk. And I'm going to put a cap on my head with 2 pink rollers and do readings. And it's going to be straight jokes. I'm going to make it for entertainment purposes. Well, all of them are, but you understand. It's going to be more a comedy. See, I'm going to sneak it in and find a way to be a comedian and live out this secret little desire that I have. I'm going to call myself. I'm going to put on a pink bonnet and have those old pink sponge rollers, 2 of them in the front. I'm going to sit up here and do readings and crack jokes. I'm going to write my jokes down first this time, though, and I'm going to practice my timing because I'm going to try to turn it into a comedy show, a tarot card comedy show. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Miss Bonita is going to be a tarot card comedy show. Yes, it'll be an original. I'm going to literally do comedy and tarot at the same time and try to make y'all laugh. Mom's Mabley. Yeah, something like that, but with the tarot cards. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Later on when I get situated and I'm done with my transition, I'm gonna bring some new things to the platforms that might be fun, hopefully. Maybe I'll have a costume on or something for entertainment, like, you know. I might bring some puppets into it. I don't know. I might bring a Kermit the Frog character, hand puppet. I might bring in, you know, a Miss Piggy with long eyelashes. I don't know. I might. We'll see. Final message. I'm going to need an assistant. I'm going to need an assistant to work the puppets. Somebody has bad karma and bad fortune because they're watching this reading right now and they are stressed the hell out. It could be someone from or in your community. Somebody is stressed the hell out right now. What's this Hangman energy? Because they know this case is in the balance with the Social Security investigation, and they were childish. They were childish. Well, I would say more irresponsible than childish because don't you think a woman would come meet you at the Social Security Administration and bunk up for you uh would bunk up for anybody in a gas station? They would meet someone at a truck stop and bunk up a lot lizard. Wouldn't you think that by now they would have AIDS or another STD? I mean, Houston and Atlanta and Georgia, Houston and Georgia, right now with the STD crisis, child. What makes you think that a woman that would come to a Social Security Administration and bunk up for a perfect stranger and rub her HIV and AIDS all over you and ask you to do something wouldn't bunk up and be a lot lizard too, and bunk up at a truck stop, and bunk up in the bathroom at a mall, and bunk up anywhere? She uses every hole in her body. That's her bunkie, her mouth, her front hole, every hole in her body. If nothing's available, she'll use the arch of her feet together, and she will to get the job done. She don't care. She uses her sexual energy, the Queen of Wands reverse, as something transactional, like she carries it around in her purse. She carries her sexual energy around in her purse, and she uses it transactionally. She go in the grocery store, in the Walmart, and get pulled to the side. You didn't pay for all of that stuff. That you didn't ring everything up. I didn't have enough money. Well, you going to jail. Come here, step over here for a minute. Get off the camera. Put me in that security room with you for 2 seconds, and you will forget my name and erase me from them cameras. She uses her mouth and her bunkie transactionally. She uses her bunkie and her mouth transactionally everywhere she goes to get a pass into everything. It's like, if I don't have money, I always and my bunkie, and that's how I get through my day. I eat shrimp and lobster. I eat pasta and lobster every day. I have hot dogs in my mouth, but I get whatever I want anywhere I go. I can shoplift at the mall, and the security guard will let me go and act like he didn't see me because I wink wink and tell him, later on I'll be parked by the green dumpster. We can climb in the dumpster if you want, and you can get this bunkie. Who would want it? So whoever this person is, again, they're stressed out right now because I hope they're not married. Oh, child. Child. Rather than get stability from a man that cheats on you, that'll bring you home diseases, child, it's better to work hard and be single. I'm telling you, it's better to work hard and be single than to accept stability in exchange for a man or a woman that takes care of you financially, but they cheat on you, because you don't know what kind of how responsible they are. You're gonna bunk up with a stranger that you don't even know is passing diseases all over the place. What else? Somebody's moved to calmer waters about something they already know they're not going to recover. So this is over. They know that it's an imbalance. They couldn't get away with it. They could not get away with it. Oh man, it's too much. They can't defend what they did. They wish they never ever worked. They never helped this person do this, because it's their whole job and career. The Three of Pentacles reverse, their whole job and career is at stake right now. And then the cherry on top of the cake for that Knight of Pentacles, the cherry on the cake is you get a disease. You get a disease to take back to your wife, and you got to explain where you got that disease from if it don't come on the news. You lose your job. This is what bad karma looks like. Bad karma looks like losing your job, losing your career, losing benefits that you would have gotten, even going to jail for committing a felony because you work at a federal facility, and then getting AIDS and your wife leaving you, and then your kids not wanting to speak to you for hurting their mother. That's what karma looks like, because you made a decision, because you don't have control over your sexual energy. And you wanted to help a thought. One final card, and we're going to close this out. I'd rather work 3 jobs than be married to someone that's cheating on me. And because they provide and pay the bills, I'm not going to say nothing about it. Child, so he could what? Throw your pH off? Child, bye. Child, bye. It's a whole bunch of abstinent, celibate, happy right now, because they not in no type of connection with nobody. that's running around on them and throwing their pH off, and then lying and claiming they ain't doing out here doing nothing. I don't know what you talk. I ain't sleeping with nobody. I ain't cheat on you. You must be cheating on me. Child, it's a whole bunch of women happy as hell right now that are the picture of health and gonna stay healthy because they choose to stay abstinent and celibate. Celibate. You understand? So the devil reversed. Somebody got the message. So that's it for right now, guys. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. That's why, I tend to be a little bit crass. I do curse and a few other things, but I will be on Love of the Highest Vibration later, where I don't do any cursing and I don't say anything too vulgar, because that platform is dedicated for people that might have sensitivity that would still like to pray with me and listen to the readings and laugh with us. Guys, I love you so very much. Y'all have a blessed and safe Lionsgate portal. Remember, stay positive. Listen to positive music if you can. Most of the day, listen to high vibrational, positive music and keep looking at pictures and images of what you're trying to manifest. If you want to light a candle, it's different things you can do. It's important that you do this over the next few days, though. Only don't listen to any negativity. Don't go around no negative people. Only speak what you want to manifest. Only positive words, positive music. Don't listen to no foolishness. Positive music. Mostly I listen to gospel music all day and all night anyway, because I like I love my gospel music, both American and African gospel music. I love it day and night. I wake up to it. I go to bed to it. So I'm already in a high vibration. But listen to positive, inspirational music where with words like "I am blessed," "I am prosperous," all I see is increase. All I see is prosperity. All I see is blessings. Blessings when I'm coming. Blessings when I'm going. Blessed in the field. Blessed in the city. Blessed going. Blessed coming in, coming back. I'm blessed constantly throughout the day. Just keep on. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm experiencing increase, prosperity, and stay hype. I'm joyful. I'm happy. I show gratitude. I'm grateful for my life. Stay in that energy, y'all. Stay in that energy. I love you. I am Kuan Yin. Take some of my good energy. I'll see you guys later.